Mission Basilica San Diego de Alcala was founded by Saint Junipero Serra on July 16, 1769. It is located 15 miles north of the California-Mexico border on a hill about 8 miles from the Pacific Ocean. This mission was originally established 6 miles west of this location and was moved to this site in 1774 to be closer to native population and river. The mission was rebuilt in 1930 to recreate 1813 mission after Native American attack and American and Mexico War. Mission San Diego is the first mission of the chain of the 21 missions in California. This mission was named in honor of Saint Didacus of Alcala, a humble 15th century Spanish friar. The purpose of the mission is to colonize the territory of Alta California and spread Catholic faith. Mission's nickname is Mission San Diego. We can see the facade, which is the front of the mission, and the canopero, which is the bell tower, from this front view. The Camperno bell tower in the front view has the original bell from 1802 called Mater Dolorosa. The front walls are buttress walls. The bells on Kings Highway mark the beginning of El Camino Real. The Kings Highway begins here and extends 600 miles north to Mission San Francisco Solano. This is the portico, which is a walkway along the mission buildings. If we look carefully, we can see the large white cross. This is the Father Jamie cross, and it marks the site of his death. He was the mission's second pastor and was killed in an American Indian raid in 1775. We can also see the statue of Padre Junipero Serra, who founded 9 of the Now we are entering into Casa de los Padres, which means House of Saints. In this room, we can see a few pictures about the mission history. These pictures show how Father Junipero Serra came to California and built this mission. We can also see the original layout of the mission from the 1770s. Fireplace is not of the mission period. This room originally was 2 rooms, front and side wall original to late 1770s. Furniture is not original but set up as a monk's room would have been furnished. Let's go into the church. In the church we can see the large wooden structure behind altar with the niches for holding statues. The statue of Christ without arms reminds us that we are the arms of Christ. We can also see a canopy on the left side which identifies Mission San Diego as a basilica, a church of very important historical significance. 4 padres are buried on the altar: Figueroa, Martin, Panto and Mariner. This church is 150 feet long, 34 feet wide, and 29 feet high. The left exit of the church leads into a beautiful garden that has plants with flowers, cactuses, palm trees, and few statues. Now let's look into the museum. There are lots of interesting historic objects and documents in the museum. We can see the pictures of Junipero Serra, the Indians attacking the mission, musical notes, and many items used by the Native Americans to cook, work, and to defend themselves. We can also see the 21 mission models in the museum. When we come out of the museum, we can see the mission fountain in the courtyard. It gave water supply to the mission. This courtyard was a place for fiestas, weddings, games, and gatherings. In one side of the courtyard, we can see the iwa, a typical shelter used before and during mission days by the Kumeyaay, the hunters and gatherers with no strong sense of ownership. Iwa provided warmth and shelter for 2 or 3 people. Here we can also see a mortar for grinding ingredients and a horno, a typical oven used for baking. We can also see the archaeological site of the original 1806 convento. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned new things about Mission San Diego.